Tēnā koutou katoa e hui hui mai nei tēnā. We're going to tap in for a minute. This is just like an extra reading. I'm going to post this over the weekend. So what do the collective need to hear? What are we focusing on today? We've got the Wheel of Fortune and Death. I'm really seeing you rise. You're moving towards newer versions of yourself. You're really stepping into your new identity. You've gone through a lot here. So you could have really changed the way that you have been behaving. You're moving differently. You're moving in different social circles because you're being guided by the light. You're being guided by the warmth of the light that you have and what you bring into the 3D reality. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm hearing the tide is changing. Take what resonates, by the way, and leave the rest for someone else. So we've got the Ace of Cups. I'm going to close the book. I feel like you need to close your book. You need to tidy your space. Filling your cup and serving from the overflow. A well-watered woman or man. Also, I feel that a lot of these identities that you've moved through with the Death card and the Wheel of Fortune is because you are living a fated life. You are choosing to live a fated life. You're choosing to allow what you know within your identity, within your purpose, to lead you to warmer spaces, spaces where you can shine, spaces that are out of the dark. Yeah, and there's definitely something about you allowing yourself to be taken care of. This is by the universe, first and foremost, but also you being taken care of in the human ways that you deserve to be. In the coming months, you're definitely going to be you're going to have a lot of things to celebrate. People are coming in to help you be well watered. You're calling them in. This is a big part of your journey. I feel like you had to renew and you had to go through these experiences here with the Death card. You challenged yourself to create a different timeline. You challenged yourself to see yourself differently. I feel like you were around people who saw your light but didn't want you to be this bitch. Be seen, be recognized for the beauty and the fullness and the abundance that you do actually bring, because they were in lack. So you changed the wind, you changed the tide, you changed your mind, most importantly, and you have cultivated a space where you're in now, and that's why you're seeing this message, that you actually already are the well-watered version of yourself. You are learning that when you do come into your softness and you do learn to receive, that you pour into your community, and when you pour from the space down into your business, things begin to grow. So it's really important that you're looking after yourself, that you are setting those small goals within your house, within who you show up to be daily, whether that's making your bed, whether that's incorporating more self-care. So you're taking care of your skin, taking care of your body. taking care of your mind by clearing out your social medias and doing all of those things. Like, you are wanting to put yourself in that position where you're already celebrating. When you do that, you come out of survival mode. Yeah, so there we've got the Hermit and the Strength in reverse. It's that inner strength that you are required to do when you're navigating through the dark. This is a time to be gentle on yourself and to understand that you will find solitude within that is going to help you break down your walls. And that's what I'm seeing here with the Seven of Wands in reverse with the Strength. So there's this inner strength that you're going through, that you are building, and that is going towards the future person. You're already manifesting that person. You're setting the pavements, you're pathing the stone. Yeah, Queen of Wands, and this is a very fast pace. Wow, we've got the Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. I said Queen of Wands before I said Queen of Swords. And fast with the Star. So there's a lot of momentum happening for you. Both of these wahine get shit done. Okay, so the Queen of Swords bringing in that confirmation of moving through with the yellow. We also have the Star as a confirmation that you're aligning with the stars. This is also whakapapa, so you have a lot of ancestors coming in to tautoko you and to tautoko you to support you in the different identities that you are. It's really important that you're understanding your ego, and it's just as important as understanding your light, your soul. The ego is a very 3D man structure. If we don't have an ego, then we don't have a human identity. And we also can relate to the ego through the masculine, but it's your duty to also not allow the ego to override. It is the journey through the humbling of the ego that is the shadow work. Yeah. Okay, so I've got goosebumps on my crown. So you're going to get a lot of crown downloads. This is really fast energy. We've got double 8 of wands. So this is just like you have done a lot of work of being on time or being ahead of your time, being able to keep up or be 10 steps ahead. You are successfully there, 16 steps ahead. And yeah, this is all fated. This is all working towards your favor. We've got the King of Wands and the Magician that have come out. This is all about your identity and you just moving into your new identity. 3, we've got the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So there's a distinct, that inner work, that inner strength is you strengthening your emotions. I really wanted to laugh. I really wanted to go and like like laugh. I feel like I want to just crack the fuck up. And this is your inner child. This is your, that knowing, that divinity. Like, I feel like you know yourself so well that you don't have to always be serious all the time. The way that you access information and energy, you can relax in your business. You can relax in your emotions. You can relax in your intuition. You don't have to be serious Sally all the time. You can be happy Harper, okay? You don't have to be Debbie Downer all the time. You can be Harry Hardcore. You can go towards something you love. You've got all of these major arcana, like the Star, the Hermit, Strength, Death. You've got the Queen of Cups, the Magician, King of Wands, Queen of Swords. So you've got a lot of, you know, like high-ranking energy here. And this is all to do with just the way that you know yourself. This doesn't have anything to do with, like, your ego and, like, having your business and having thriving clients. You know, those things are all nice, but it's not the point. The point is for you to understand that you have a message, that all of these strengths and these abilities that you have is for you to put them together, for you to then sell them, to offer them out. One of the first cards that came out was Death. So there is still a really big, it's just like you stuck in your nervous system, you in a freeze or fawn state, and this energy is unavoidable because it's already happening. It's already in motion. You're already on the new timeline. You're already doing the inner work, because you're like sitting in that future energy, remember. So do what you do best. Do what you love. Do what makes you feel good about yourself. Do exactly what feels good in your tinana that is going to heal your whakapapa, because it's healing you. If you believe you are meant to be a stay-at-home mum doing a business, you're meant to be that. If you believe that you're not meant to hold down a 3D job and you're meant to work from home, or you're meant to own something, you can do that. If you don't want to do it how everybody else is doing, you can set a new path. That's a part of the healing. That is a part of you setting up space so you can do what other people aren't doing. There is availability for you, and there is a space, because if you believe it is soul-led and it's divine, then why the fuck not? Why is that not? The only person who's going to stop that from coming in is you. This is why we work on self-concepts. This is why we love ourselves. This is why we put boundaries in. This is why we set ourselves first. This is why we study. This is why we invest in ourselves, in our awareness, in our learning, in our intuition. It is so you can get all of the mātauranga, the knowing and the wisdom and the wealth of that, to pour into this life for you. And it's happening, and it's needed, because you are needed. Your gift is needed. You're needed to be seen. This is your time to be seen. This is your time to take your place in the world and take up the space that is needed, as within, so without. So that is your reading. Thank you for watching. If you've resonated with this, let me know down below. I love you, and I will see you again soon.